本周刊所引起的满城风雨，新党台中市立委参选人曲美凤，她的感情生活再度变成新闻的焦点。某杂志报道，她跟有夫之妇过从甚密，男女关系也很复杂。对此，曲美凤则是表示，这是有心人为了逼她退选所使出的伎俩。
某杂志影射曲美凤男女关系复杂，政商关系良好。曲美凤提出说明：
所有的真相只有我知道。那我说完全不实的，人家相不相信？我说这个实在的，人家相不相信？所以最重要的是，已经不是真假之分了。最重要的是，为什么会有人有团体，他刻意要来用这种方式来在选举的时候，然后来影响整体的新党的选情。
选举扯上男女感情，旁人雾里看花。 但这些被公开的札记内容，究竟是不是曲美凤亲手写的？如果是这么私密的札记，又为什么会被公开？曲美凤看着小抄回答问题。
如果不是为了
Western China carrying animals and microbial cells, and is expected to spend several days in space. Tessa Lawton has more.
The Chinese-built Shenzhou 2 was launched in the early hours of this morning aboard a Long March 2F rocket in temperatures of -13 degrees Celsius. It's the second test flight of a craft intended to carry astronauts. It follows a mission in November 1999 by Shenzhou 1, China's first unmanned spaceship, which orbited Earth 14 times before landing safely 21 hours later. The construction of Shenzhou 2 is said to be almost identical to that of a piloted spacecraft, as the Chinese space program works towards its prestigious goal of joining the United States and Russia as the only countries to put a person in space. Last month, state media said China aimed to do so within 5 years, and a spokesman is quoted as saying the country's first batch of astronauts were undergoing intensive training. In November, China spelled out plans to be a major player in space, with the policy document shedding light on its ambitious program to ultimately send a man to the moon. The only passengers on this flight are a group of unspecified animals and microbial cells, which will be used for a series of experiments in space. Tessa Lawton, TVB News.
In Beijing, 3 followers of the outlawed Falun Gong movement were sentenced to as long as 6 years in prison. The Beijing court that handed down the sentences yesterday found 3 people guilty of printing and distributing materials protesting the government's crackdown on the group. According to state-run television, the 3 were sentenced to 6 years, 4 years, and 3 years in prison, respectively. All were accused of using an evil cult to destroy the implementation of laws. Yesterday, an editorial in the Communist Party newspaper, People's Daily, accused the Falun Gong movement of serving the interest of anti-
即係老實講，你話如果投訴派單張派得多嘅咧，我諗全香港都唔知有幾多，無一無知。電郵啊，嗰啲其他嗰啲垃圾電郵嗰啲嘢，點解要葉局長特別關注到咧？佢話佢自己接觸到添，即係呢個令我好懷疑，你係咪欲加之罪何患無辭？你仲要喺個傳媒上高裏邊咧嚟到即係抹黑呢個組織，即係呢個我覺得呢啲手法係好卑劣。 我唔相信佢密切留意嘅意思就淨係話佢睇報紙可能睇多2張啊咁樣，即係唔係咁簡單嘅意思，一定裏邊亦都有啲更加深層啲嘅意思喺度。
3個組織都話會向外國人權組織反映，同時亦都希望市民即使唔認同法輪功，亦都要維護基本權利以及香港嘅高度自治。有線電視記者張惠慈報導。
行政會議成員黃奕明話：特區政府會依法處理法輪功問題，而政府一直都留意係咪需要就基本法23條有關禁止顛覆中央政府嘅條文立法，不過時間表就未定。冼卓偉報導。
行政會議成員黃奕明話：政府一向依法處理法輪功喺本港嘅活動，咁至於要就基本法第23條禁止顛覆中央嘅條文立法，就仲研究緊。